So everybody, welcome to a brand new video on the Prozmadik channel. We are back at it again. First off, I want to say sorry for the break, okay? I'm sorry for that break, but I am back. And while I've been gone on that break, and literally on a break, I just got back from an actual vacation, and I just jumped onto the microphone because I wanted to put my 2 cents in the situation that's going on right now. No, it's not what you think it is. It's not the James Charles situation. But if you guys want me to make a video on that, let me know, cause I'm willing to do it. I'm actually willing to make a video on that situation. But today we're talking about a situation that popped up while I was on an actual break. YouTube tweeted out that they are getting rid of the dislike button on youtube.com, and this caused a big, I wouldn't really say a controversy really, but it really made people unhappy, and I can understand why. The dislike button has been such a helpful thing for creators, okay? How I view the dislike button is, I view it as something that would help a creator decide whether that content is good for the platform or good for the audience or not, you know? Like let's say you're testing something new. Let's say you're originally a gaming channel, but you do something a little different. Something a little different besides gaming. You branch out a little bit. A lot of gaming channels have done this. And you decide to do a different genre. Like, let's say instead of a gaming video, which you usually upload, let's say you have another passion for cooking, so you felt like, oh, I'm gonna upload a video of me cooking some cookies or something. I don't really know, and you upload that video, and it can either get a lot of dislikes or a lot of likes. The dislikes would tell you that the audience don't really prefer that amount of content, but the dislikes compared to the like ratio can probably tell you I can still upload that genre content and also do gaming at the same time, even though the majority of the people are subscribe to me and watch me because of my gaming. I can also periodically upload videos of me cooking food. Okay, so the dislike button can be useful for that. Another thing is catching scams. There's so many god dang scammers on the internet. It's unbelievable. The dislike button can be helpful for scams, especially if you're trying to download an application or something for free. Like, a lot of people want to get Minecraft for free or GTA for free on like the PC, but they don't want to spend whatever the amount of money it is to get it actually installed on the PC. There's kids out there who want to get it for free. They don't want to spend the money on the game, most likely because they don't have a bank account and they don't have money to spend on the game. So they want to try to find a way to get it for free. And there's scams out there that tell you like, oh, go to this sketchy website and download this app, and it may run the game, a very terrible version of the game, but you'll still be playing Minecraft in some sense. But at the same time, you probably would have downloaded a lot of viruses on the PC. So the dislike button can be also helpful for that as well, pointing out that a scam video of some sort like that, you'll be able to tell automatically that it's a bad video. You shouldn't trust it just because of the amount of dislikes compared to likes on the video. Or you can also read the comments. I do that as well. I just don't rely on the dislike to like ratio. I also read through the comments as well. But usually if a video has more dislikes than likes, majority of the time it's just a bad video overall, and you don't spend the time of day watching it. Okay, watch a video that actually is well received by the YouTube community. So yeah, I don't really understand why they're doing this. They said like in the tweet they mentioned in response to creators' feedback around well-being and targeted dislike campaigns. That doesn't really happen. Like, yeah, it's a thing, but how often does that happen? So yeah, it doesn't show the dislike publicly. I don't honestly understand why they're doing this. Like, this is such a utopian feel. Like, we already have this type of situation with Twitter. We have it with Instagram. There's so many applications out there that don't have the dislike button, have gotten rid of it, because of people just not being happy when people hate something that they put up on the internet. And like, this is an argument I've wanted to say for a while. If you are willing to put something out on the internet, especially for the public, okay, here's the first thing. You have the option to make an account private or public, okay? Once you make your account public and you're uploading stuff on the account, you're signing off a fictional contract saying that I am willing to receive criticism, whether it's needed or not. I am ready to receive it, because that's the internet, dude. There's always people out there who are going to bash you down. Even if there's no reason to bash you down, there's people out there who do it. A good example is Twitter.com. If you've ever spent a day on Twitter in your life, you will realize how toxic and how bad people can be to one another, okay? So again, if you are a public creator on any platform, or you're just a person who has a public account and you just don't like getting hate comments or hate criticism in any way, you probably shouldn't have made your account public to begin with, or you probably shouldn't have shared that information or shared that thing. But mainly, you shouldn't have made your account public. Okay, that's the thing that I'm very confused about. If you're not willing to take criticism or just hate comments in general, because that's bound to happen, especially when you become a bigger creator. But for anyone, it's bound to happen. I've gotten my fair share of hate comments in the past, and a lot of people have, I would say. It's like, I'm ranting, but if you are willing to make a public account, post things public, whether it's a YouTube video, an Instagram post, a tweet, a TikTok, whatever. If that account's public and you post those videos publicly, you're signing a fictional contract saying, I'm willing to take the criticism and hate that comes with it. Because it's bound to happen at some point, okay? Some people just aren't just capable of handling it, and that's okay. But at the same time, don't be surprised when it does happen, because it's part of being on the internet and uploading things to the public. It's part of it. Like, so like for YouTube to get rid of this dislike button thing, the amount of dislikes, like, you can still click the dislike button, it just won't tell you that how many people really hated the video, unless you view it in YouTube Studio, as what YouTube has mentioned. They put a side tweet saying that only the creator can see the exact number of likes and dislikes in the YouTube Studio. For viewers, they can't see anything, dude. If you're a viewer that's watching the video, you won't know how many dislikes that video has unless the creator of the video makes it public, saying, hey, I got this many dislikes on this video, what the heck, or whatever. So it looks like only the creator would know, but the viewers, they would never know. They would never know. And like I said before, this is such a utopian thing, making everything seem like it's perfect. And like, I saw some other videos about this, and I saw some other people mention like it's like a bunch of yes men, and I do believe that. It's basically just a bunch of people saying, yes, this is good, go ahead, because you're only going to see the likes. So you're only going to see, like, let's say you post a video, and you get a decent amount of likes. you're going to continue doing it. And with the dislike button not there, it's probably going to make you do it a lot more often, even if it's not that good to begin with to upload. But you're going to do it anyway because it gets views and likes, you know what I mean? So like, there's a good and there's a bad, but YouTube is probably, I think, one of the only platforms left to have a like and dislike button feature. So if they get rid of this, I don't know. Like, again, as I always say within videos around topics of YouTube, it's YouTube, guys. Like, I'm honestly not surprised. They do some of the most interesting things with the platform, and most of the time when they do something about the platform, updating it in some way, changing the website, adding a feature, taking a feature away, it usually just doesn't end well with it. With the response that it sounds like they're getting from this, it probably won't happen due to like how many people aren't happy with this. But at the same time, they're probably gonna go through with it anyway. I don't know. I kind of would rather for them not to go through with this option, but if they do, it'll be okay. But I don't know. It just creates a little bit more of a utopian feel, like everything's perfect, there's nothing bad in the world, there's only good, even though that's definitely not true. Last note, I'm gonna say this, and like, there's definitely gonna be ways around this. But there's definitely ways around. Like, if they do get rid of the dislike button, there's definitely gonna be ways around it to make it happen in some way. I don't know, but yeah, that's basically what's going on with an update that's going to possibly happen on YouTube. That's my thoughts on it. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, with the whole James Charles situation, I'm willing to make a video on it. I wouldn't mind, but I just want to see what you guys think, if you guys think it's worth making a video on it, because I don't mind making a video on it. I've actually thought about making a video about this as well while I was on my break, because he dropped a video, an apology video, I believe yesterday. At the time of recording this, when this video is out, it's most likely going to be 2 days ago. But yeah, I'm willing to make a video about that situation if you guys think it's worth the time. Probably either way, I'm going to get it done. But anyways, I'm rambling. Anyways, guys, that's basically this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. And bye.